God damn. That's only a 75. Okay. Mm. God damn. Oh shit. I got the damn router printer's ability on him still. Jukebox maybe? Let me acrobat. See what it's like. Yeah, you got 96 juke. I don't need jukebox. Alright. Let's do this like Brutus. What the fuck? I think I just died a little bit. Damn, this shit frozen? This refrigerator working a little too well. Oh, it's Sunday night football, man. Sunday night sissy fights. Oh, excuse me. Oh yeah, I sent the invite out. Oh, motherfucker ain't joined yet. I'll see you over there eating noodles and noodles again. Put the noodles and noodles down, boy. It's rather cold down here. Going to need my little raven's blanket, yeah? Alrighty. Okay, we're talking about sacrificial love, huh?
And we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Minnesota Vikings. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Damn, it's cold out here, bro.
Lance going to put it up right away. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. This defense for the Commanders very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down and they're playing with extreme confidence.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Lance on the option right. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Really good effort. He does it himself, picks up 15, also picks up the first down.
It looked like almost a miscommunication defensively, because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball, but the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
Here we go, set. Striker, 3-3-6, mega.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Pass complete to Addison.
But he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. Got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10.
Down at the 33.
Lance going to hold on
to it. And he
Oh.
probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
And Lance going to throw. Addison hauls it in.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Now Lance looking to change it up.
Now Hightower.
Wow, he just tackled him through the...
He was met and dropped behind the line there.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the
Pretty wild.
formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Hey, red. White. Hut.
And they'll go for it. Lance. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. So this offense able to convert on 4th. And now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Now they'll audible to something else.
Trouble, 38. Yellow, go. Ready?
On the carry, it's Hightower. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively to hold it to a short game.
Second down and 8.
Blaster.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go.
This is 2nd and 8.
10 cycles.
They hand off
Unblocked. Unfucking blocked.
Forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield.
Okay.
They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down.
Fly food. Ready?
And Lance now to throw. And it'll be intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
We talked about prior to the game, and it played out right there on the first play, didn't it? This offensive line is going to have his hands full all night long.
Now, you often speak of scripts to start a game. Does this mean that play number 2, they're going to go off the script a little bit?
Yeah, what's interesting is that most people, when they script now, they actually script those contingencies in, okay, in case they can't run the play they want to.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Lewis C.
Let's go, boy.
Take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
And for the extra point, Cameron Dicker. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They run on first down with Jackson. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
Bro, it's like, damn, like, DBs are getting dog-tired every play. This shit is wild, dog.
After 1-7-0 on EA
Like,
Sports.
every fucking play, they're down to orange.
Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Damn.
Again, it's Jackson as they'll stay on the ground. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down at a yard. They'll try to throw now. Prescott.
How do they get jumbled like that?
Jahan Dotson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Commanders are an extra point away from drawing level. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Ready.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 30-yard line. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Throwing on first down is Lance. Left side to Lamb. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside of the 35. Pulling out a very strong gain of 24.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, there's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. And let's see who's faster.
That'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down. The Vikings at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the 29, here's second down and 5. And Lance, he's going to change the play.
Go.
They run with Hightower. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
17. Ready.
They go again with Hightower.
Oh,
and he'll be well short of a first down as he stopped again right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down.
Out here stopping the run.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Kennedy. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down. Now a give, it's Jackson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. On the give, here comes Jackson. Yeah, maybe a little over
just running stretch all game. Like, what the fuck?
To the 25-yard line. 74 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. They run again with Jackson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Here's 2nd and 7. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And his throw is incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Prescott now, option right.
Holding, it's coming back, buddy. Thank you.
So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're
I
getting
have not
with
had
tight
match on
ends
the entire
are guys
game.
who are much more receiver than blocker.
That is
they may
insanity.
be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Now Prescott. He's going to launch it for Washington. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will knot us up at 10. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half. Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
Lance now on first down. This is caught by Addison. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Red, cycle.
Lance now on first down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they can at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
Ready?
Off of play action, here's Lance. All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
That's why they use that fucking formation. That blitz alone, that fucking corner blitz just comes in. I'm about to start using that damn stuff.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
6, back up.
Here's Lance to throw it.
Oh!
Will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Get the fuck
Just
out
his
of here.
second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw, it's Lance. Throw to the right, held in by Addison. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. And this one is right down Broadway. And they will take the lead at 13-10. Now the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team. They'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll
Oh!
find just how
Let me
much
take
they
the points
trust
off the
their
board.
guys
Come on,
in
baby.
this situation if they decide to take a shot. Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Prescott. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
A couple quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
To throw is Prescott.
That's dog shit. He's
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And it's pretty evident that this passing game has been frustrating.
Oh, like how are they tired?
Expected, but this is a good pickup here for the first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. Right side caught by Jackson. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. On the run, this is Jackson.
Go, boy.
And this one's going to go
37, baby.
Losing yardage back at the 42. He went backwards 7 yards.
How is he tired? Like,
You know what I can
come
tell
on,
you
bruh.
badly when he launched himself behind the line and made a beeline.
Come
for the ball
on,
carrier.
man.
You get one of those tapping machines in the middle on your trail, things are normally ending pretty quickly.
Here comes 3rd down at 7. Here's Prescott.
Hello.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return, and it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Looking left side, that's complete to Oliver. Down the left sideline. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
They went with their popular RPO on that play, and what they often tell their receivers, as soon as you get the ball, you've got to be like a punt return. You've got to make the first guy miss on your own, because if you do, big plays like that can result. He went a long way before they caught him.
And brought down before they're inside the 25. 15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down. Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going. I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him. Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Now 2nd and 5. Shotgun handoff to Gibson.
Oh, Gibby stepped out, you motherfucker.
It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options. Right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option, you've actually called that play. Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Lance wants to change him up.
Ready.
Got a man and he hits him in stride.
He in there, baby.
Touchdown, Vikings. Jordan Addison from 3 yards out. And the Vikings are able to add on to that lead. Circle that drive, because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it. keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. This is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt.
9-5.
See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Second down, another carry for Jackson.
He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all, and it leaves them with 3rd and long. And you know, this is the time of game where these drives really, really start to matter. They've got to make some moves.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Oh, able to avoid him. Breaks the tackle.
Oh, give me my second due.
43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge.
No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Well, you have an offense working with a comfortable 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter, and certainly doesn't feel as comfortable now following the turnover.
Yeah, you're right about that, because now the nerves start to come into play a little bit. You're a little bit jangled. You don't want to give your opponents any avenues to get back into the game. What you'd rather do, put up signs that say, roads closed.
Now they're going to get about 3 here out of this 1st down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On play action, Prescott.
Baby.
And down he goes.
There you go.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And the Vikings are going to beef up their secondary here. 6 DBs on 3rd. Looking to throw. Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the 1st. Prescott to throw it.
What? How in the fuck is he that wide open, man?
A great effort there.
I don't get
his
it.
2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Commanders are back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. 82 yards.
I went on the last drive. 82-yard touchdown in the
Here in the final minute of the 3rd. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out.
Yo, he threw that right at Lewis C.
This offense is once again up to the task.
Wow.
Yeah, I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now a handoff inside. It's Jackson. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 88 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring
they're
down
killing
all
me
night.
with this bullshit, man.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll run again with Jackson. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Stop made there by Brian Asamoah. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 10. They'll run with Jackson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Now Prescott. That's caught by Jackson. And he is tackled inside the 40.
Fucking cloud corner, he's throwing it down.
And now they're in the hurry up. Off the play fake, Prescott. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a pickup of 12. 2nd play in a row with a 12-yard gain. A 1st down throw for Prescott.
He caught that.
And he doesn't quite make it.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Dropped at the 1. A good pickup there at 22. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Oh, no,
Back fumble, baby. Get the ball back. Come on. That's corny, man.
Trailing here in the 2nd half. Last thing they needed was to
that
lose
is
the possession.
corny,
What I
dog.
think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing. Prescott. And that one too wide and incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Third and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Play action now, Prescott.
Yo, he just walked back. Like, come on, bro.
Time 12 yards on the pass play, but
Oh my God, that makes no sense.
Completed pass brings up a 4th down situation.
Like, he literally threw it right at a
What
fucking
do
kick
your
artist
analytics
defender.
tell you about going for it here? I wonder what they would say.
My
They tell me
God.
you're down by this margin, 4th quarter, you're going.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Gets it out quickly here to the left flank. Touchdown, Washington.
That's
Terry
disgusting.
McLaurin from 3 yards out. And the Commanders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
That is disgusting.
So how about that for
They're
an
both
answer? They
there.
get the touchdown there, and it's back to a
And
one-score
get
game
blocked
here
by
in the
one
4th.
fucking defender.
That's
Man,
what these
come
guys
on,
have done
bro.
all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
Fucking storm, boys.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Throwing now is Lance.
Holy shit.
And that'll be off the mark.
He just missed
in
the
front, and it's incomplete.
How good has he been throwing the football, though? And despite that incompletion, that's just the 3rd time he's been off target this entire game.
And Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend, it makes you slower to the football, and it leads to more completions for them.
Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Here we go. Set.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Now Lance again.
Eluding the pressure right.
Pass complete to Addison.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the
Like
20.
that?
Getting
Ah?
it to him in space.
You like
Pays
that?
off big time. That winds up going for 31.
boy.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Here we go. Here
So
we
the
go.
big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Cycle.
Lance on the option left.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Fight, 97. Ready.
Lance looking to throw it. Left side to Lamb. And the Vikings are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
10.
Now they send a man in motion right.
All right, go.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown.
Hey, green. Cut.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
And as this drive began, the offense had to be thinking touchdown, knowing the situation. Even after that loss, touchdown still on their minds. This is a one-possession game. A field goal doesn't do them a whole lot of good.
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep.
Suck it, Marshall.
Touchdown.
Slow played it. Juked his ass. Let go.
A 5-yard touchdown. And the Vikings will add to their 4th quarter lead.
Sedarian De
Great
Leon.
individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's open like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Still fucking tired.
This is 1st and 10.
Hey, chill. 26.
Here's Dak.
He'll hit Jackson complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Now Dak.
Go.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
But just over a minute to go in the football game. 2nd and 10. Now Prescott.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Turn around!
Now another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
That means there's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Fourth down, 10 yards to go.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th.
Now he's free to midfield.
And finally brought down at the 43.
Here's 1st down. To throw, Prescott.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Extra point splits the uprights, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So 20 seconds remain. It'll come down to this.
Give it to Gibson.
And the Vikings hands team
Or
able to
Addison.
recover. And that should just
buddy.
about do it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game.
Weenie.
I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Ready.
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep.
Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down.
Here's Lance.
He finds his man complete. It's Chambers.
And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That 1st down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
Mama ain't raised no hoe. We running plays till the
Lance
clock
with a
hits
tap
0.
forward on the jet sweep.
Taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the 2nd half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for Minnesota,
57%
it's an ideal start as they move to
That's
3-0
insane.
now on the young season. And they'll get another home date next week as the Raiders will come to town.
Meanwhile, for the Commanders,
They suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be
1
here
for 5
again.
on
It's
3rd
the
down, but we scored
NFL
34
on EA
points.
Sports.
That's insane, bro. This man threw 4 touchdowns off of 15 completions and 57%. Like, what the fuck? 5'6" running back that can't fumble. Insane. Six 3 221. Fucking nice, boy. hurt my backup to my backup nickel DB for a touchdown. Hey, we had 3 sacks as a team. Let's get it, boy. Get them things, baby. Seen that a pick? I didn't realize that. Last deflections, 1 forced fumble. Fumble recovery. I should have highballed this thing. I got over that DB. Yeah, both my flats opened up. Bring in the cats. That was some warping shit there, boy. Bring in the cats. Both of them ran into the damn tight end. Insane. Damn. Blew his ass up. What? Don't do it, big fella. Look at that bullshit, man. Mm-hmm. Dun, dun, dun. You're the best around. Oh, the first game come on at 4 o'clock, right? I believe so. Shit froze again. I hate this game.